But when I think of people chanting out, "I'm in the building," it's Jay-Z, right? It's The Rock. That was
100%.
That was
Rock's in the
I
building.
feel like that's the originator.
Maybe. I don't know.
I feel like it. I could be wrong, but that's definitely one of the ones that comes to my head. I always hear and The Rock itself.
ROC.
You put me on to Memphis Bleek releasing
new music video. Still ROC.
New music from Memphis Bleek. Apparently he's been business minded, taking care of business, taking care of the fam, investing.
Yeah, handling his own stuff.
But now he's dropped a new track.
Keeping to his own little bubble, keeping to his own little corner, taking care of his square. No squares in his circle. Different song. Sorry.
But I'm glad to see he's still throwing some music out. I think there's many songs with Memphis Bleek. I mean, there's Memphis Bleek songs, but I think when I hear the name Memphis Bleek, the first song that comes to my head is Change the Game.
Really?
I think that's
the remix?
Either. I mean, yeah, the Daz and Corrupt version was dope. I mean, when they mixed it up with the West, you had Beanie and them on there, and you had Corrupt and Daz. But yeah, I think that's one of the main songs that comes to my head.
Yeah, because I mean, it's got to be at least 10 years
more,
if not more, since we've heard from Memphis. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. So it's good to see him back in there, back in the studio, making music. And this time it seemed like message music, like he's I don't want to say coming out of retirement,
right?
But it definitely seemed like, hey, I'm still here, still ROC, like I can still rap, like we still gonna do some shit. So yeah, it was cool to see. Wasn't as hype or intense as I thought it was going to be. And that's just comparing it to Old Bleek,
Of course.
Old Bleek had,
and that's the thing is like he's not picking up where he left off. He's grown, right?
New chapter.
So
yeah,
it's different,
older, more mature, and that's what it sounded like. It sounded like a more mature rap,
Now, at some point, do we get to hear a collab with Jay-Z? Because I feel like
that'll be cool. I mean, as long as I've heard it. Jay-Z has always looked out for Memphis Bleek. Like he's always had him under his wing. And he's even said it, as long as I'm alive, he's a millionaire.
Yeah.
So it would be nice. I would like to see something with Bleek and Jay-Z together. Or hell, bring them all back together. Get Beanie out there. Let's bring The Rock back. Let's bring Rockefeller back. They do a whole little collab album together.
I think Dame would have something to say about that.
Bring Dame back in too.
I don't think that's going to happen.
No?
Too much.
Too many egos? Too much ego?
Egos, bad blood.
Too much history?
History, all of that.
It would be nice to see, in a perfect world, it would be nice to see everybody come back together. All the original Rockefeller from early 2000s.
Right.
So let's bring back Ye. Let's bring back Dame. You get Jay-Z out there. You get Memphis Bleek. You get Beans. You get...
I feel like there's different pieces of that just... is just not feasible anymore. I mean, you mentioned Ye. I just don't see that. I mean, there's some low-lying beef kind of brewing right there.
I get that. I mean, a man can dream. And Ye's, as much as I love Ye as an artist, like he's really on some extra shit right now. It's hard. He's making it hard to defend him.
Right.
But as an artist, I still fuck with him. I haven't listened to his new shit yet. I just heard he dropped a new music video album kind of thing on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's like 40-something minutes long. I haven't checked it out yet, but I want to.
I'm not in a hurry.
I want to check it out. Because I'm a huge Ye fan, especially old Ye. But even as he's been transitioning into different genres at different eras of his music, of his life, like I rock with it for the most part. For everything that he does, I pretty much rock with it. I know a lot of people are like, nah, old Kanye over new Kanye. It's like, I love old Kanye. You can't.
Dropout and Graduation.
Great albums. But that was from a different perspective.
808s was cool.
Like that was a young man who was hungry and trying to get into the game, And I feel like that's with everybody. The longer you're in the game, the less hungry you get because now you're eating, It's like when you look at a lot of people's first albums and if you compare it to their second or their third album, it just doesn't hit the same because the drive isn't there anymore. When you're trying to get that first album, like this is make it or break it. Like you put your all into it. Second and third album, unless you like really do it, like a lot of people struggle on that second and that third album. It doesn't hit the same because you don't have the same stuff to rap about. Can you reach that?